Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. If you like these vids, then please subscribe to the channel and like and share. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today. Very good morning to you traders. How are you? I hope you had a fantastic weekend and that you're recovered. Today is Monday the 11th of April. And let me know how last week's trading went, guys. Leave a comment, or if you've got any questions, leave a comment below the vid. I'll be happy to help. Right, as always, guys, we're going to look back at Friday's trades and have a quick recap. So there were two trades from Friday that we were looking at. The first one was this. This was the euro against the Swiss franc. This is the day chart. Okay, we've been shorting this for, quite a few days now. And the reason's this, it was in a downtrend, came up, created a new high, created a low. The high wasn't broken. And then this low was broken, with this candle here. It broke this low here. Okay, so structure, I wasn't sure what it was doing, but when I saw this candle, it's clearly in a downward trend, a downward structure. All right, and then on the Thursday we saw this negative candle that rejected our grey zone. So the idea was to take price lower and down to this blue line and even this blue line, guys. All right, so let's look at H1 to see what actually happened on Friday. So as you can see, guys, I gave you two scenarios. Price could either come up to this grey zone and then we get a bearish candlestick pattern and then take it downwards, but as you can see, that clearly didn't happen. And the other scenario was that it breaks this grey zone, comes back up, retests it, we get a bearish candlestick pattern form, and then we take it lower again. But that didn't happen either. All right, guys, so on this trade, we just didn't have a trade yesterday, guys. It didn't act as we expected it to. All right, so no trade on the euro against the Swiss franc short. The second trade from Friday was this. This is the New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc, and this was a great trade, guys. All right, the reason we took it was price was in an uptrend. Okay, and then we had these lows here, which were eventually broken with this candle here. It broke these lows. All right, and then we didn't have a new high created. In fact, price was bouncing off of that high, with bearish candles. So the idea was just to take it back down to this blue line here. All right, guys, so we were looking to short this market. Let's look at H1 to see if we had a trade or could enter the trade. And indeed we could, guys. We had a very good trade. So as you can see, guys, price came up to our grey zone. Then we had this candle form. This is a clear bearish candlestick pattern, an engulfing pattern. All right, so I entered on the close of this candle, put my stop above here. All right, and then first of all, I took price back down to these lows here. All right, and it gave me roughly a risk to reward of 1:1. I closed 80% of the trade, and then I left 20% to run down to our blue higher time frame target, and it didn't take long for it to hit that target either. All right, so a really good trade on the New Zealand dollar Swiss franc short. I hope you followed my advice and took this trade. All right. Okay, so that's the recap done, guys. Let's look at the potential trades for today now, for Monday. Guys, if you enjoyed Friday's recap, then please smash that like button. It really helps support the channel. And why not subscribe? Come and join us at Simply Forex. Okay, so the trade ideas for today, Monday the 11th of April, are these. We have 3 potential trades. The first one is this. This is the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. The reason we're taking this is for the following. Okay, so as you can see, price was in an uptrend. You had higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and we haven't made higher highs. Okay, and instead, yeah, these last lows here, okay, have been broken with Friday's candle. Friday's candle broke these lows. So now the structure for me has changed. This market is in a downtrend. Yeah, we have lower lows. All right, yeah, we have lower lows, just to show you this. All right, so what we're looking to do, guys, is short this market. First of all, take it down to the psychological level at 6,800, and then even potentially down to this last low here. Okay, guys, so yeah, we're looking to short this market. That's the idea. Let's look at H1 for execution. So what we want to see, guys, is price retrace up into this grey zone. We then want to see a negative bearish candlestick pattern form. All right, if you don't know what a bearish candlestick pattern is, then please check out my tutorials. Yeah, once we see one of them, it's the trigger for us to enter, and then we will enter the trade. First of all, we'll take it back down to this low where we will close 80% of our trade, and then we'll leave 20% to run down to one of our higher time frame targets. All right, guys, so yeah, New Zealand dollar, US dollar short. The next trade we're looking at is this. This is the New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar, and we're looking to short this market. So seeing a bit of New Zealand dollar weakness, guys. All right. Again, let me explain the reasons why we're taking a short. So as you can see, guys, in an uptrend, yeah, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs were not created, okay? And neither were lower lows. Yeah, it just sort of ranged for a few days, and then eventually these lows here, yeah, these lows here were broken. Yeah, so this low and this low were just broken with this candle here, guys. Yeah, so Friday's candle just broke these lows. So the idea for me is that structure has changed. We are now in a downtrend. Okay, so what I want to do is just take price down to this blue line here, guys, at 8,550. I mean, you could even take it down to this low here, guys, all right, even all the way down to around 8,416, okay, for a more longer term trade. Okay, but we're looking to short this New Zealand dollar against Canadian dollar. Let's look at H1 for execution. Quite a large grey zone, guys, because there's lots of areas where it could react. But what we're looking for, guys, is price to retrace into this large grey zone somewhere. Then we want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. All right, that's always our trigger to enter. Then we'll enter the trade. We'll close 80% of the trade at these lows here, and then we'll leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame targets. All right, guys, so yeah, New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar short as well. The third trade today is our old faithful. Yeah, we've been trading this for a few days now, guys, this euro against the Swiss franc, okay? And we're still looking to short this market because nothing has changed, guys. Yeah, it's still in a downtrend. Yeah, we had a low formed here, not a higher high, lower low. It's then bounced off of this low, yeah, which is very common, a common setup. And then we've had, you know, wicks, bearish candle on wicks that have rejected this last low here. So we're just looking to take price back down to this blue line and even this blue line. If I just show you the weekly chart as well, guys, this will just give you another little piece of confluence. Yeah, so as you can see, we had these lows here, and then price has reacted and come down off of that zone. Okay, so, you know, like I say, we could potentially take it back down to this blue line here. All right, so that's the weekly chart. Just gives us more confluence to enter the trade. Okay, let's look at H1 on this market to see what we are looking for. Again, guys, yeah, nothing has really changed, guys. All right, we either want to see price come up to this grey zone, okay, these last highs here, and I want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form, and then we can take price back down to these lows here, close 80% of the trade, leave 20% to run down to a higher time frame target. Or what will happen is price will come down, yeah, break the grey zone, come back up and retest it. We want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form, and then we can take price lower. Okay, back down to one of our higher time frame targets. Okay, guys, so they're the 3 trade ideas for Monday. Let's take a look at the crazy world of news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis and would like to receive it every single morning, Monday to Friday, then please subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button. That way you'll receive an alert every morning when we release the vid. All right, so go ahead and do that. Right, news for today, Monday the 11th of April. So as you can see, guys, the first 2 3-star ratings we're interested in is at 6 o'clock GMT. They're coming out of the UK, and we have some GDP figures. At the same time, we also have manufacturing, production, and monthly GDP. Okay, so all these figures coming out 6 o'clock GMT out of the UK. So that could really move any pound pair, guys. If we carry on down, as you can see, that's the only news that we're interested in today. All right, so yeah, quite a light news day. All right, guys, so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. Please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. I hope you have a wonderful trading day, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. See you later.